People of the internet, I have no vlog topic for today. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna get on my Instagram, I'm gonna answer some questions. Let's go. Hi Brian, how are you? I'm well, thank you. How squirt? 2 fingers in a girl's pussy, pull up once she's warmed up. Oi. Oi. Hi. Are you in Rio? Yes, I'm in Rio. Video chat ended. Anyone who video chats with me on Instagram automatically gets blocked. It's really rude to just ring somebody on video chat. Been following you on Pornhub for ages. Just wanted to say I adore you and appreciate your work. Thank you. These are message requests. Not sure if you knew this. I'm psyched to listen when it's up again. Oh, okay. So somebody said they're unable to subscribe to my podcast called This Is Fet Life. Why? Because I stopped paying the monthly fee to host the podcast because I'm not doing it anymore. But if you want to listen to the This Is Life podcast, go on YouTube and it's all there. I think I did like 12 episodes. Each one's like 2 or 3 hours talking about people's kinks and stuff. So if you're into that, good. Why did I stop doing that? Like I was getting, I don't know, a couple hundred views per episode, and the amount of time I spent on it versus doing an extra massage and getting 1 million views, it just didn't make sense. But I love podcasts. So I know you get a different experience and a different like relationship with somebody when you're listening to them for hours in a podcast. So yeah, I should probably do that at some point, but I don't know. Like, I don't think I'd want to do it by myself. So maybe if I had like a partner to do it with, but I don't really know anybody who's in like the sexuality space. I would love to try your hands. That's a new message. If you want to try my hands, message me on Instagram. And if I'm in your city, it might be possible. Hey Brian, have you ever been to India? I have not. I've flown over it many times, never been. Hey Brian, will you ever go to Netherlands? I'm interested to do a video with you. So Netherlands, my plan is to go to Europe this summer, June to July. However, that was all based around me being in Singapore at the end of July for a friend's wedding, which is now canceled. So I might extend my stay here in Brazil and push back Europe. Because if I wait a few months, it's just gonna be like less bullshit. It'll just be easier. I'm pretty sure I can get to England, but then getting to like France, Germany, the Netherlands, and Spain, which were the other 4 countries on the list, those are iffy. Those are touch and go. I'm not like medical personnel, so they might not let me in the country and I might just be sitting in the UK. So we're gonna see about the European tour. I have a few more months before I need to make a decision. And then she sent a very cute picture. So hold on, I need to reply. May I know if you teach guys how to squirt using a live model? I look forward to having a session where I can personally learn from you. So I used to teach guys in a hotel with a model, 4 guys, 1 girl who is the model. I haven't done that with groups in like 2 years. I did one with a single guy in Bali like a year ago because he was coming down from Jakarta and was like, hey, I'll just pay you a lot of money. I was like, all right, I'll do it as long as this is easy. I don't do it a lot now because I got a lot of the learnings that I was gonna get from that process by doing it like dozens and dozens of times in Singapore, in Hong Kong, in China, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Taiwan, in the Philippines. I learned a lot, but I was repeating myself. So I took all of that information that I learned and I put it into my online course called 6stepsquirting.com. So that's the same information I was telling these guys over and over and over. And eventually with the guys, I like put it in a PowerPoint presentation because I was like, you know, I want to make sure I cover all the bases, and a lot of it is visual anyway. So me standing there talking is not as good as me pointing at some visuals. So that's what I did. I taught the guys with PowerPoint eventually, and I have all of that information and more with like live HD footage on 6stepsquirting.com. So you can check it out while you are being quarantined. Tell me you have Snapchat. No, I don't have Snapchat. I wanted to ask you something to see if you can help me or give advice. I recently wanted to start my own website and have produced my own videos for adults. I have money that I have saved since a year and a half, and before entering this business, first wanted to guide me, see how the porn world really works, and what better than you are already. Okay, so you're already in business, want some advice, find a niche and double down on it if it's showing some signs that people like it, I guess. I don't think of myself as being in the porn industry. I don't know any porn people. The girls that I do videos with are not porn girls. I've only done one video with a girl who ended up being in the porn industry. At the time, she was a cam model. That was Viva Athena. Check her out on Instagram. She's very hot, and now she's like hardcore in the porn industry. But everybody else is just an amateur who just wants to get a massage for free if you are my model. Are you naked? This is a reply to me in the shower in the morning when I'm over here. So every day at 8:30, I jump in the shower as my way to wake up. Once I'm wet, I am awake. So that's better than an alarm clock. I have to put it on my Instagram. And yeah, when I'm doing that every morning here in Rio, I'm butt naked. I sleep naked. I walk over here naked. I take a shower out here naked. And luckily there's nobody in this hotel right over here because of the COVID shit. So I can be out here naked. Oh my God, just to cover your work, what exactly do I need to do? I need an appointment with you. If you want to be one of my models, go on my Instagram, send me a message. And if if it makes sense based on like the city, based on your appearance, because there is a certain body type that people liked in my videos. I varied up, but it's usually the thinner girls, so that's life. Honestly, I also prefer thinner, younger girls. Oh my God, I'm a guy, big surprise. But also you just need to like not be crazy. You need to like be sane and not scare me. All good things. Hi, I just wanted to say that I met your videos a few days ago and I don't know how to explain what I felt. I just know that you are the best and most exciting for sure. Ha ha ha, thanks. Winky face, fire. Cute girl, thank you. I just want to tell you, your videos are my new favorite thing. My go-to, and after a long day in being a quarantine mom, it's not just sexy AF. There are no parts I feel like skipping and the girls never fake it. I felt like writing to you after seeing you massage a girl who had trouble coming for a while and you were so natural about it and just let her take her time. It takes me a while to come also, and I usually just feel like it's too much work when I'm with a guy. TMI maybe. Anyway, I love it, and your Insta videos also. That is awesome. So the thing with, if a girl is gonna take a long time, the thing to do is to show that you're doing it because you enjoy it, one, and that you're gonna do it for a long time. So enjoying it is like, don't bring it up about like taking a long time. You should show like with your sounds, with your breathing, with the way that you're moving on the girl that you like it. And then two, taking a long time. You can either say like, oh, I'm just gonna like spend a long time down here. I like it, so it's no big deal if you come or if you don't. All good, I enjoy this. You're like delicious. Or another technique for that is to set an alarm clock. So to be like 30 minutes on the clock, I'm gonna go down on you, I'm gonna finger you, something like that. You don't have to reciprocate. Actually, you're not allowed to reciprocate. So all you have to do, your job right now is just to sit back and relax and enjoy the sensations. You're not allowed to touch me. 30 minutes on the clock, start. And that takes a lot of the pressure off of the girl. In that situation, she can turn off that timer in her head about how long am I allowed to accept stimulation before I'm expected to give it. That's like a background timer in everybody's brain. But setting the actual timer of like 30 minutes turns that off. So the girl knows that during that time, she can just relax and chill out. If she comes, she comes. If she doesn't, she doesn't. But you putting the spotlight on her coming or not coming is not going to help anything. So you just want to do the opposite. It's Groundhog Day. Okay, because I'm doing the shower thing over. I got your joke. Sir, I'm a fan and learning your skill in video. Cool. Hey, only just realized that you messaged me on X videos 8 months ago and told me to message you here on Insta. I doubt you'll remember my name, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I do check the comments on X videos because that's where I get most of my views. And sometimes people put stupid comments that I delete. So someone was like, how do I get a massage with you? And it was like a real person, I guess, with an account. And I was like, hey, message me on Instagram. So that person is reaching out. Maybe we'll shoot a video. Who knows? Where is she? Melbourne. Cool. I was in Australia for Christmas. Would love to feel your magic fingers on my body pussy. Okay. Reply to your story highlight. When Malaysia? When grammar? Big fan. You are too great. Just want to ask one question. Can I? No. Guys messaging me on Instagram. Sorry, I'm probably not going to reply. So she says, you have a great voice, I can say. This is because I put out a song in my last vlog. So I've actually done 3 songs. I just finished one this morning and that's why my voice is hoarse. I was shouting like all morning trying to get it ready. And it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying making these weekly songs with my friends. Okay. These are good emojis. It's the hand, the wavy hand, and then the 2 fingers, and then the girl with her hand raised. I get what you mean, girl. Hey man, thanks for showing me this possibilities. No worries. I put out these videos for free. They take several hundreds and thousands of dollars to make each one. If you consider travel costs, hotel, just like my time, editing of the videos, the equipment that I carry around, all this, like I put out these videos for free so that you guys can watch them. And I, you know, kind of like the karma thing or whatever. If I put good videos out there, you guys watch them and you enjoy them, I expect some people will buy my product because they're interested. Most of you won't, that's cool. But just watching my videos, I'm appreciative. Can you teach me? Question mark, question mark. Yeah, 6stepsquirting.com. Everything that I taught guys for several $100s before. It was like $600 US for a group course. I teach 4 guys at a time. And all that stuff is 6stepsquirting.com. It's less than $100. Hi, why fuck a drunk girl? And then there's a picture of this video from like 2 videos ago where I'm massaging this girl in Brazil in Sao Paulo. The video title is that she's drunk. She probably had like 3 glasses of wine. I think she was exaggerating it, but it made a good headline. And I've had sex when I was drunk before. Like you don't have to be drinking tea and ginseng and have just meditated for half an hour to fuck. It's okay to have a drink. Have Malaysia video, no question mark. I think that's a question. Yeah, I have a lot of videos shot in Malaysia with Malaysians. At least 3 that I can think of. Hey ho. I guess, am I a ho or are they saying hey-o? Hey-o! Can I join your team as a masseur or therapist? I do not have a team. I am a one-man band and I want to stay that way because certifying people to be my hunk hands right man just sounds like a fucking lawsuit. And yeah, I'm good. I don't... I'm good. I just finished your last video. I need to call you daddy, me too. How do you give the orders? Oof. Heart emoji, peach emoji, tongue out emoji. Man, I just watched your video in Rio and the sound of the protester is insane. Okay, so in one of the most recent videos I put out, there was a protest going on in the background. So all of these people were like banging pots on the outside of their windows. And I asked the girl, like, what is that? And she's like, oh, it's like a protest against the president. And there was actually an article written about it in Brazil here. So that was kind of funny. Hi, my name is Blank. I do tantric massage in Brazil. Want to exchange a massage? This sounds kind of fucking fun. Hey, I'm from Germany and I really love watching your videos. I would love to meet you someday for a special massage. So massages. I do private massages without any cameras going, but those are very expensive. And then my other option is with models and those are free. And that's how I make the massage videos that you've seen. Those are my two options. I don't have time, unfortunately, just to like meet up with somebody for a coffee, especially when I'm in tour. I'm only in a city for like a week. It's not like an asshole, but I do get a lot of people messaging me and unfortunately I have to say no. But if you want to be my model, I have slots. I have an entire process for that and that's fucking hot. You can spend several hours with me and get a proper fucking sexy massage. Hi Brian, it's nice to meet you. I tried to GF, but she can afford make it some more my hand pain, so can help me with that with your some tricks. Okay, so if your girl is experiencing some pain, first thing might be fingernails. I had a friend from Bali who just messaged me last week and he was like, hey bro, I made a girl bleed. It was probably the nails, like ha ha ha. I was like, yeah, it was probably your fucking nails, buddy. Like you have to be careful. You have to clip your nails and you have to file them down, the edges, everything, and then you need to pay attention. So this is where the alcohol comes in. If you drink a lot, you're not gonna be as precise, so you don't wanna be making big thrusting movements. You wanna be like very sure of yourself when you're making movements, so small movements. The last time that I taught anybody hands-on, there was this issue of like the guy causing the girl to have pain. So this was a husband and wife couple. I massaged the wife basically for like a Valentine's Day present, and then afterwards I taught the guy a couple things before I had to bug out. So what we did was I had just given the girl a massage and then I massaged her a bit and showed the guy what I was doing, and then he copied me, so we switched off. And the girl made some observations. She's like, why does it feel very sort of, you know, like soft and good with you, but then when he does it, it feels hard and it feels hot. So basically like he's applying too much pressure and fingers are too stiff. You want to be feeling the skin, not like pushing and dragging and tugging the skin. You want to be like moving over it when you're doing something on a gentle area. So same thing. A lot of times girls will feel pain because you're just too rigid and you're too like getting into it when it's a sensitive area. The second thing is when you're getting into the vagina, you need to have very loose fingers because you need to follow the shape of the vagina. It's not just a straight tunnel. So you don't want to have rigid fingers when you're going in there. You need to be very loose and you need to be paying attention to the shape and going in there. And then as you start to figure out the shape of that girl's particular vagina, then you can start to be a little bit more rigid. But at the beginning, you want to be very soft and just sort of map it out in your head, figure out where everything is. But the most important thing in all of this is pay attention to the girl. You don't want her to tell you that something hurt. You should already know that it hurt because you're paying attention to her, you're seeing her body language. If she did something like that, if she tightened up, if there was some facial tension, all of that you need to be paying attention to, so she shouldn't have to say anything to you. You should sense it right away. Do you do BBW? So I've got a couple girls who are more like on the chubby side. Honestly though, I prefer younger, thinner girls. Big surprise. So now that I have more people messaging me, I tend to go for those. I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything, but I do prefer younger, thinner girls. Okay, I'll do one more. Okay, so this is about the booty festival. So I asked the next booty festival that we do, I had like 110 submissions this last time of like girls showing off their asses and their tits, which is pretty cool on Instagram. And the time before we actually had 150 because I had like some sort of rules this time. It was a little bit stricter. That was 1 week ago, and at the end of it, I posted, next time should we do the same thing or should we have some sort of a theme, like you have to show off your favorite panties or your favorite position or something like that. And about 85% of people said theme was the way to go. So next time we do the booty festival on my Instagram account where you guys can submit your ass pictures or your tit pics and I'll like put some funny GIFs on them and post them on my stories. Next time we do that, there's gonna be some sort of a theme. So look out for that. So this is actually fun. We should do this again. Final thoughts, if you are a guy and like some of the guys who messaged me, if you want to learn more about how to make your girl feel good in bed, how to make her squirt, how to make her have an orgasm if it's her first time, or just some tips that you didn't know before, 6stepsquirting.com is the best stuff that I have put together. There's some free videos there, or if you want to spend this time during the quarantine to upgrade your sex skills, be my guest. 6stepsquirting.com is where you're going to learn all the information that I've taught guys in live, in-person classes. I've made over 60 girls squirt in videos. I've only released 45 of those so far, and I've had several thousand people sign up for 6stepsquirting.com. So if you want to join the group, 6stepsquirting.com is where the information is. Thanks, and see you next week. Cheers.